Hey y'all, this is Scott Sampson with Becoming Superhuman, and today we want to talk about maintaining weight loss. After you've achieved your goal, how do you maintain? What do you have to do? So that's what we're bringing you today on Becoming Superhuman. It has been a little over 2 years since I started my health journey. It's been a little over a year since I lost 120 pounds. And I can tell you that, the maintenance, guys, is the hard part. I found that once I got in my rhythm, when I was losing weight, when I was in weight loss mode, I could just, it became a lot easier for me. Now, it wasn't easy at the beginning, don't get me wrong, but losing weight and being in weight loss mode was pretty easy those last 4 or 5 months as I got down to my goal weight. But I want to be real with you. We're going to be honest. We're going to be upfront. Maintaining is hard. It is hard. I guess, somebody once said, it's not difficult, but it's hard, or it's not hard, but it is difficult. Yeah, that kind of applies here. And here's how it applies. When you get out of weight loss mode and you go saying, okay, now I can go on vacation and I can do this and I can do that. And you're just trying to be in maintenance mode, that weight can come back on so fast. So let me just kind of tell you about my journey of the last year of maintaining my weight loss and how well I've done. And I'll give myself a B+. It was 2 years ago, almost exactly, 2 years and 3 weeks maybe, since I began my health journey. And it's been over a year since I lost the 120 pounds to get down to my goal weight. And after that, the rest of the summer, that was in July of 23. Yeah, July of 23. And July, August, September, I'm pretty much holding. I got down to 187. Let's talk numbers. I was 307. I got down to 187. And, did I stay at 187? No. I mean, that low was coming off of fast. But I held the low 190s, 190, 192, 193. I held that for August, September, or July, August, September of 23, first part of October. And then y'all know what? It was time for Scott to go on vacation. And we went to Costa Rica with some friends, spent a week down there, and Scott thought he was bulletproof. We named this channel Becoming Superhuman because there are some things about it that make us that we can become more than average, better than above, elite, if you would. But the fact is, we are not bulletproof. And I go on vacation and I eat the fried shrimp and I eat the French fries and the ice cream and the pizza, and basically went off on vacation. And I come back from vacation and I'm no longer in the low 190s. I'm in the low 200s. Okay? Well, we've done it before, Scott. We can do it again. Matter of fact, I think mentally my mindset was, dude, losing weight's easy. We can do this at any point in time. And what happens after October? Well, we're just 3 weeks out from Thanksgiving. So let's wait until after Thanksgiving and take off the vacation weight. Yeah, let's see how that works out. And we get up to to Thanksgiving, and last Thanksgiving, Scott had the pecan pie. Scott had some ice cream, ate some mac and cheese. And yeah, I did it last year. I can do it again. Yeah. So after Thanksgiving, Scott's no longer in the low 200s. He's in the mid 205, 207, 210. But you know what's coming up next? That's right. My anniversary. 35 years. And we went out and celebrated, had a great meal, ate dessert, ate all the things. And y'all, and then right after that, what is it? Well, it's Christmas season. It's Christmas party after Christmas party. It's getting together with friends, people we love. I mean, that's one of the reasons I love that time of year is I get to see people maybe I don't see all the time. And, you know, you get to go to these parties and you go to, and y'all. And then there's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, massive buffet, desserts. So here we are, January 24 this year, and Scott's about 210. Make it 212. Yeah. But we can do this at any time, right? Alas, it's not that easy, y'all. You know, so I go on along and I bounce back and forth between 210 and 205, back to 210. And February, y'all, Scott's turning 60. That was last February. I'm now 60. My 60th birthday party, my wife wants to throw me a party. My friends want to throw me a party. Y'all, I partied for 2 weeks for my 60th birthday. And yeah, 210 to 215 the entire time. Because you can't lose weight if you're, y'all, I drink tequila. I don't know, a lot of y'all know that. And when I was losing weight, I drink, you know, maybe once a week, twice a week at the most. And for some reason, 2024, y'all, that's been a struggle. I enjoy my tequila. I enjoy it. And it's nothing for me to go 3, 4, 5 days in a week and have a little tequila. Now, that's my one vice. That's the one thing I'm going to hold on to. Maybe not the one, but one of. And anyway, after the birthday party's over, after the birthday season for me is over, March is coming up. And you know what's in March? My mother-in-law's 80th birthday. And yes, we're throwing her a party. And I'm using all these as excuses, y'all. But this is what happened. April comes around. What's in April? April is wedding season. My youngest daughter got married in April. And y'all, we had parties for a month at 6 weeks. And then we had a big blowout party. And we get through with all of this. And Scott's a little bit concerned because when I bought my suit, I was not 215. It worked out. It was not bad. But y'all, I do have clothes in my closet that I bought when I was in the low 190s that I currently cannot wear. And that drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. And I've got to get serious. And it's time to get serious. Here we are, July. I've celebrated my 1 year anniversary of losing 120 pounds. And I'm no longer 120 down. I'm 90 down. So I'm coming before you today. Like I said, I give myself a B+. I lost 120 pounds in a year. I've kept 90 of the 120 off. And y'all, I don't have to get back to 187. I really believe at 187 I'd lost a little bit of muscle. I've put some of that back on. So I think ideally for me, I want to be in the 190, mid 190s, 195. But that's 20 pounds away from where I am right now. So, and here's how you have to maintain it, guys. You can't, here's what leaked into me. Here's what happens with me is I would look at this and go, there were things on the do not eat list that Scott put back on the eat list. And I'm not talking about things that are good for you, potatoes. I think potatoes are good for you. In weight loss mode, Scott didn't need to eat potatoes. But here's what, for example, Scott, hi, sorry. My name is Scott, and I'm a food addict. Yesterday, y'all, I went to a training class for my real profession. I'm a real estate agent, and I'm taking some CEU classes, and I go in there, and they have set out on the table right there at the front of the class, I don't know, 6, 7 dozen sorted donuts. Yep. They've got regular glazed donuts, which I love. They have chocolate covered donuts, which I love. They have those cinnamon sugar donuts, which are just amazing. They're also very, very bad for you. And intellectually, I know I should not eat donuts. But what does Scott do? Before the class was over, a 3-hour class, and by the end of the class, Scott has eaten 5 donuts. 5 donuts. And you can't do that if you're really trying to maintain. It makes it a lot more difficult. So I've got to put some things back on the do not eat list. I'm about to make a video, and matter of fact, I've been thinking about what video I was going to make next, and it wasn't going to be this one. It was going to be, 10 foods I'll never eat again. And then I went and ate some donuts, and I'm like, maybe I don't need to talk about that yet, but I do. I need to put that out. Here are some foods that I'm never going to eat again. We'll never put those in quotation marks. I'll cheat every now and then, but for sure not on the regular. So that's a video that's coming up. There's another video coming up. I'm going to talk again about fasting for 3, 4, 5 days. I think that's extremely important tool. I think it can allow us to improve our health, our mitochondria, our gut microbiome. There's so many things that is so beneficial for you. And I want to cover that in more detail than what I've covered previously. And y'all, I've got a confession to make. Here's what else is hard. Making YouTube videos. It is. This is probably 6 weeks since I put out my last video. And it's hard. It's hard to find the time to sit down. I'm still a full-time job. I've got friends. I get selfish with my time. I want to use it for me, some me time. I'm a grandpa now. My kids are gone. And Scott wants to do what Scott wants to do. And I've got to be able to sit down sometimes and do these videos. And then once the videos are done, I need to I need to get them edited. And then we need to do a thumbnail. And then we need to put them on the internet, put them on the interwebs, as the young kids say, or is it the old people that say that? So making YouTube videos is hard as well. But I want y'all to come along with me as I continue this journey for becoming superhuman. And I want to be real with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Right now, currently, Scott has about, I'm going to say 20 pounds that I need to lose. And I need to lose that before the summer's over. Because you know what happens in the fall? We're going on vacation again in October. I know I'm going to have to be better. And then there's Thanksgiving, and then there's Christmas, and then remember, there's a birthday in February, because it won't be big, it's just 61. Anyway, y'all, I want y'all to come along with me. If you have questions, if you have comments, I love hearing from you guys. I've almost quit twice on YouTube videos. I've 2 different times. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done. And then somebody will comment on a video and say, man, this is my journey. I'm in there. I really appreciate what you're doing. This is so beneficial. This is so helpful. And y'all, those comments, it got me off my tail. It got me making this video. It'll get me making the next one. And we'll keep going, because that's why I'm doing this. Y'all, I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this so that I get accolades for being successful. I'm not doing this for, hey, Scott, way to go, losing 120 pounds. No, I'm doing this because I know I can help other people. I believe that I have learned some things, that knowledge I have gained can be given to other people, and it will help them on their journey, and I want to be able to help you guys too. So leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel. Please, y'all, do that. It helps. It helps keep me going. And I want to be able to go with you guys. I want to be able to keep going with you guys. I want to grow with you guys. I want to be doing this 5 years down the road and look around and be able to celebrate you, to be able to celebrate your successes as we celebrate just life, y'all. Anyway, and then maybe we'll expand out and do other things besides just health and wellness. But health and wellness is a big one. And that's what it's about, y'all. It's not about looking good, although I got a fresh trim this morning. I'm looking pretty good. It is really about becoming healthy, and it is about becoming superhuman. And I want y'all on that journey with me. So without further ado, I think there's probably either over here or over here. There's a channel, YouTube, I mean not a channel, video. YouTube thinks you need to watch next based off of what, y'all, watch them all. Go back and watch all the videos that you haven't seen. I think there's some really important nuggets on some of those. Anyway, that's all for today. Peace out. Love you guys.